Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for Friday, November the 9th. I guess, yeah, November the 9th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is the email address you can use to ask me any questions. This is a link to get into our free room, 100% free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our room. This is a link for a subscription, but you'll also see another subscription link in this email with the promo code. So remember, that promo code will be good until 11:59, November 11th. That's Sunday, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. So, check your time zone. It's Eastern Standard Time. I open the room at around 9 o'clock every morning. I go to 3:30 Mondays to Fridays and Mondays to Thursdays, and 3 o'clock on Fridays. Well, this is sort of the culmination of a pretty long 2 weeks for me. 8 days of the test drive, lots and lots of questions. It was a lot of fun and all that, but definitely tiring for me. And so looking forward to Friday afternoon once the market is closed. So what did I do this morning? So it was interesting because if you know what I do in the pre-market, I get up about 4:30 my time at 7:30, and I start looking at the stocks that are moving in the pre-market, and I start assembling a list, and then I open the room at 9 o'clock, and that's when we start talking about them. Just before, what time is this here? 8:45. So just as I'm kind of wrapping up my list, this one popped up, SLS. And again, take a look at it on the daily chart, and you can see that it's had some wild times in the past. In fact, just a little while ago, it got up to that level right up there. See, it did poke through here. So I looked at this daily chart. I said, ooh, okay, what could happen? And there was some news. It doesn't really matter what it was, but there was some news, and that's what was causing the pop in the stock. So I ended up taking in fact, it was right at, it had to be right at 9:01 or so that I took this trade. I indicated in the room that I got in at 2:11. And look what it did. I mean, it got all the way up to 249. I wish I could say I sold everything up there. Got out most of it at 238. Didn't want to hang around very much. And then on the way down at 228. So that basically kind of made my day. Really didn't have to do too much after that. And shoot, what else do I have here? I did take one Holly alert, AWX. Nothing fantastic. There was the alert at 410. I got in at 412. It popped up to 4. That can't be. No, that can't be. Okay. So there was the alert here. So it wasn't on this candle. So there was the alert there. And so I got in at actually right around that area. It was 412. It looked like it was going to move. Got up to 431. It looked like it, and that's what I was thinking, that maybe it'll start to capture this this area here. It was an earnings play, so I thought maybe it would be very dynamic. But the market, even though we always talk about the alpha stock is certainly something that has news on its own, be it earnings or some kind of press release that is getting investors excited for that day. But the market, the market was doing this. And I just didn't feel comfortable holding on to it. So again, I got rid of most of it at 428 from 412, and then at 410. Just about a penny loss on the second part. So nothing fantastic for me on that one from Holly. Let me just see. There were a couple of, this is one that a lot of people ended up taking in the room. Getting nailed on this uptick rule quite a bit. I alerted people right about here. Now you're going to say, well, I didn't alert here. Well, I didn't. I didn't really see it until here. In fact, it was right about here. In fact, it's amazing. Look how far down it went. It was about 16 something or 17 something. I couldn't get it because of the uptick rule, and I sat on it. I actually moved it down a couple of pennies, and I just could not get a fill. But a lot of people in the room were able to get it, and this moved probably $1.50 in very short period of time, probably in about half an hour or even less. So a lot of people took the SPTN, and that's really about it. Not very much action for me today. I didn't, as I always say, I mean, if I make a pretty good trade in early on, and this was in the pre-market, I really don't have to do too much more. I'm not going to, I don't want to spend all the money I made and looking at iffy trades. So anyway, it's been a long week, so I hope everybody who is part of the test drive, I hope everybody kind of appreciated, and it's kind of funny because yesterday and today maybe have not been the most dynamic trades from Holly, and yet for the 8 trading days that, that I had Holly showcased, we had some spectacular days, where some stocks were up 35% at one point. So anyway, don't forget the promo code that you'll see. I'm just going to bring back the capture program right now. So don't forget that the promo code, it'll expire Sunday night, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, and it's good for 25% off. So 25% off either the first month of a standard or premium service. It's not for the entire time. You take out a monthly contract, the discount is only good for the first month, or for the entire year of a standard or premium subscription. And I guess I keep seeing these emails. People are still a little bit confused about Brokerage Plus. Whether or not you understand what Brokerage Plus is, it doesn't really matter. By that I mean if you have our premium service, or you get it, if you don't have it now, but you take out a subscription by November the 14th. And as long as you maintain this subscription, in other words, you don't downgrade or you don't say, hey guys, I want to take off for a couple of months, so stop my subscription, I'll come back. As long as you maintain your premium subscription, Brokerage Plus will be part of your package forever. On November 15th, Brokerage Plus is being taken out of the premium service. So if you don't have the premium service, and say you decided, on November 16th or 17th that you wanted to take it, and you wanted Brokerage Plus, it will cost you $1,100 as a one-time add-on. Okay, so hope that makes sense. I know people are getting emails about it, and they're just not understanding, I guess, or not reading it correctly. If you have a premium service, don't worry. As long as you maintain it, you'll always have Brokerage Plus. Okay, and if you want to find out more about Brokerage Plus, there is a link for you in this email that you're getting. All right, everybody. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll open the room bright and early, 9 o'clock on Eastern Time. So have a great weekend. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.